stuff I know. Sometimes I know when I give tips, I kind of venture off a little bit because I'm ADD. But for the most part, man, let's get into it, man. Like I said, head-to-head plays a whole lot different than fucking sitting there playing with the fucking computer. Because if you catch somebody spamming, you're gonna beat them. As long as you give the tips that I use, there's nothing they can do. So the first drive, usually it's the first 15 plays you script what you're gonna do. You're gonna get an idea, a feel for your opponent on offense and a feel for him on defense. So you script what you like to do, and then after that you take it away. Hopefully my fan isn't bothering y'all or anything. I need to actually get into that mutt. I keep telling myself I am, but it's like I'll go do a couple of solos each day and then I'll be like bored with it. Man, I hope fucking Derek Carr gets some abilities this year, but after watching the joint practice with the Rams, man, like he's not doing so good in the 7-on-7 drills. Like he always scrambles.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California.
Connection has been lost. Really? That better not have been on my end. Huh. Whatever, Madden. See, that's why I don't really go by head-to-head rank. For real. It's just basically the time that you play versus someone within your rank category playing at the same time as you. You know, if you get stuck in a scenario where you're playing the same person over and over, or if you feel like you're playing somebody that's too tough, then wait an hour or so. Let them get caught into another game. But eventually they're going to match you. Like if you go on a win streak, they're going to start matching you up with some weird people. Yeah, I need to get my. Yeah, I'm gonna do some mutt this year.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders.
They'll knock you round and upside down.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Whoopsie, whoopsie.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
All right, remember what I said. First 15 plays, you script. Get a feel for him. I'm going to see what he does. If he's boxed up, I'm going to expect that he's contained. Yeah, see, look, he based the line. Look at him. All right, so he's bringing too many people in the box, so I'm not trying no play action here. I'm going to go quick toss, even though I shouldn't do this with Jacobs.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
Come on, man, block me.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Doing it. Yeah, look at him. Cover 4 drop, show 2. Come on, bro, you got to do better than that.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game.
Probably going to be in it again. He's in a cover 3.
Run through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
He's in a 4-4. So usually if they're in a 4-4, I can run right, hammer and nail right at them. That's up his zone logic.
Running is Jacobs.
Cut it outside.
And an alley to run. He's got the first down and
off me, little boy.
And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24
All right, we need to let you take a break.
That looked like a too-deep coverage, which we call cover 2. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance from the safety.
If my handoff's to the right, I'm motioning the left receiver, left tight end over, and hike right there.
The first carry for Washington. And they will
we got a yard.
Muster a yard here to the 38.
He's gonna fill, so he ran the cover 2 with a contain, and then he went to cover
leverage 3. So they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really
he's
good
using this contain. We should be able to stop him with the inside zone split. It's just trying to remember who I need to be IDing. I need to ID one of these guys. Inside.
On second down, Washington. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Jordan Jenkins there on the tackle.
All right, so he's running a lot.
He had a minimal gain on first down. Now they stop him for no gain. What do you think, going in a different direction on third down?
Could very well be. I guarantee he's asking for the ball third time to try and make up for the first 2.
Defend the
but his QB might very well say, well, my man, maybe next series. Let's try someone else on this play.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down.
Oh, no, we're not going to do that one. We could, but smart route him. Motion him out. Williams should be wide open. He's in cover 3.
From the gun, it's Carr.
Wide open.
He's got his man. It's Williams. And all the way in.
Called it before it happened. So y'all going to see me running like new variations of my one-play touchdowns this year, other than last year where I was just basically torching them with the cross post.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson.
But that's in the Cowboys playbook this year, and I don't have that. But
and that makes it 7-zip Oakland.
That's whatever. So we ran the ball effectively. We got some pass. We got a good idea. He likes to cover 2. He likes to cover 4 drop show 2. Just getting a good feel for him right now.
I
haven't seen him come out in a nickel or a dime, so I might actually try to play more shotgun against him.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh, you lucky I didn't get that hit stick. All right. I'm going to wait until he picks his offense so I get the right, 3 tight end set. Technically, if he's passing, you want to be in a big nickel
going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10.
If he's running, you need to be in a 4-4-4.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. Bell a first down and then some. Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye.
Can't do the dash. So I should have went.
And he's in.
I forgot. He don't have no receiving tight ends. That's my bad.
Bell, 82 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing.
So I know that. Next time I see 3 tight ends,
well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. As an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about
just getting a feel for him right
just
now.
Getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the
I'm
kicks
take
away.
My time.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Get into it. The main thing is y'all don't want to pick a play that's your audible.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last time when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play.
Let's see if he stays in that.
That's a strong safety making a strong, hard tackle.
And we know his coach. Doesn't smile a whole lot, does he? How about that grin right there, ear to ear after that play?
I'm going to block the backside tight end. Option the halfback.
Carr to throw on second down. He's going to leave this for his running back.
Jacobs is a monster. Let's go.
It'll be a gain of 4, and that's going to lead to a third down.
See how I flooded him over there?
Now they'll try to
I was trying to throw
convert
the
on
triangle,
3 and 6
but
after the
didn't.
4-yard completion.
Hike it right there.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Not the result they were looking for there on
Still
third
cover
down.
3.
They end up taking a loss on the play. The only person happy now, the punter.
I could
gets to go
probably
out
beat
there
him
and
with
show
this
mom that he gets to play in the game.
Usually I use this against cover.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
All right.
Hey, Charlie.
I'm gonna run it like this.
These two teams all tied after 1.
You can't hate
second
me.
quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. But likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away.
All right, we're gonna flip the play. No, we'll run it like this.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Run a vertical. Flip the play. Gives Williams that.
Check right 54. Right 54. And we heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges. It's fresh.
I don't like that.
And that'll set them back 5.
Same thing. If he's in cover 3, I'm gonna take a guess. He's in that play a lot.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Hey, Delta. That's track. Express. 57's right. No chance.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr.
Beats him every
It's
time.
complete. Williams. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards.
Try to get
and the drive
creative
keeps
here.
going.
I could put Brown. Yeah. Where's my dig route? Yep.
Down. 180. Express.
My dig route.
57's right.
Vertical route.
From midfield, here's Carr. And that is incomplete.
Bad throw. Look at him. He already didn't like that. It is hot. He doesn't like playing defense.
The receiver that time was Josh Jacobs. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
I could flood him. Let's run it the other way, though. Get him out of his comfort zone. If I come out and hit, we got Waller over there. Ooh, we got Brown in the slot. Got my speed receiver over there. Got Williams right there.
57's the mic. Right 57. Pick it up. 694.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there,
You like
1st
that
down.
cover 3.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where
Let
their
me find out
quarterback's
you
going
like
to be
cover
when he's
3.
setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the
single high
run, get on the
safety.
move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Chancing it.
Carr now on 1st down. And Nelson's got it here right
Take a few
side.
yards.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
He's still in.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
You know what? That's where we get him slipping. We get the man match.
Here's Jacobs from the gun.
It's
a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Very manageable.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Check three.
On 3rd down, Jacobs.
Ooh, Jacobs.
And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down.
He ain't quick like my other dude is, but shit, he get the job
The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
Still my halfback. See, this dude already, he doesn't like playing defense, and that's what I'm going to make him do. He had the ball once, and I let him score, but other than that, I'm getting a good feel for his defense. Seeing where his weak
Second
spots
quarter,
are.
2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
First play we're going to run with our backup, DeAndre Washington. He's in that.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On 1st, here's Washington. And they'll get him down right about the 20. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
All right, so what I'm thinking about doing here is he's blitzing that safety. Ooh, I have a matchup.
Greystone, travel. We go. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
I'm going to try.
Raider 2. X3. 218, chop.
Fuck it.
734.
Now they'll throw with Carr. Dancing to his left. And now the
man, he always fucking fumbles.
And it's scooped
and
up
then he
by the
kicked.
Jets.
Come on, man.
A
Wow.
good seam, and he might go all the way. 30.
Crazy.
10. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery.
I should have held R1. I tried to get on the ground. It's like he always fumbles.
Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way.
That's one thing I got to stop doing this year. Stop running with Carr.
They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Unless I can get out of bounds. Like if he gets coughed on, he's fucking.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Still, I haven't really made any mistakes on offense.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
I need to do this halfback sub. I'm just going to audible out of this formation.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Front.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
You're backed up, too?
On 2nd down now. It's Washington, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Anytime they got like runs, like fronts like that, just run trap runs.
With just over a minute to go before halftime. So here's a 1st and 10.
Trap runs, halfback base. Spread this. Put this dude over here so he doesn't come from the backside.
Washington now out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
I could beat that with this. All right, he's in cover 4. So I need a corner route. I need to catch him in a bad situation. Run a corner route, then back shoulder. Unblock him. I'm taking a risk. But fuck it.
On second down, here's Carr.
Ow!
For Brown, and it's intercepted.
Bullet pass. I should have touched pass.
Brian Poole. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Better yet, I'm gonna pump fake it next time. I see what he's doing.
New York set to take the field.
Man aligned. Remember what I showed you on the tip?
One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play.
Man aligned.
Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big time?
Give me that!
And the Raiders pick it up.
Shit, you didn't see the mistake I made when I did that?
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward.
Right, so
I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So it should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option.
Run, motherfucker!
Go here. He lost the football. Well, they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Cover 6 and cover 3 cloud, they play pretty good. He's in 4, so we're going to play. Do I have a cover 6? Better yet, I'll play cover 4 models. We get baseline here.
From the 24, Darnold looking for the end zone.
Not today.
It'll be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And he will be brought down. His time is now.
Oh, that's why I love Abrams, man.
Half of action. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning.
I need to capitalize, man. That's all I need. Just capitalize.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it.
He got me with my quarterback.
As we get set to resume play.
Quarterback fuck up one more time. I'm putting Nathan Peterman in.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Notice I ain't running 3-3-5 much this year, man. It's not the same as it was last year. Like every now and then I'll run it certain formations. Like I'll do it with like man align if I'm playing zone. I will not base align out of that formation because it gets torched. It puts your blitzing corner out too far out, which is another reason why I don't like it. Alright, I gotta get a turnover, baby. Alright, so this is when we start sending heat. He's running, so I'm gonna need to play coverage shells behind it.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. The second half starts with a carry by Bell.
Good shit,
and a
Cleveland.
short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
You ain't stiff-arming me, and you ain't spin-moving me. Come on, buddy. Call your play. I'm going to run the cover 3 cloud. This guy.
Now, after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10.
All right, so I'm just going to take my free safety and just come in.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Fucking take your head off with him at 92 hit power. Do I like?
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. Throw left side complete. It's Montgomery.
Here comes the ball.
See what he's coming out in. Because if he's going to do that, we have to come out nickel normal. And I'll send the double A gap blitz, but I'm not going to send.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
We'll put him right here. And then he has the option of using that guy. See, he's going to try him.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Same shit. I trust my man coverage. Unless he's doing like an out route or something. But 4 wide receivers. Fucking A. I'm just going to play cover 2 sink.
Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. Darnold down to throw. Out to the flat. That's
good shit, Quentin Bell.
And that play went nowhere.
That's why we got you in there, buddy.
It'll be back at the 36.
88 speed defensive end.
A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, aren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Switch. Here we go.
Man of line. All right, just sit over here on him.
They're going to go. It's Darnold. Looking deep downfield.
That out of here.
Woo! Now it's intercepted.
You're running the wrong way.
Picked by Darryl Worley. And his guys are going to get the
man, you like how I switched the man of line on that.
On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations, all right? 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball?
We know we can
but
score
instinct
on him.
takes
He's trying to watch
and when it's
AB.
in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Got Jamal Adams out of position.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
First play of the
Still
drive,
got Jamal Adams over there.
Run.
Brought him in the box. Tight end's going to block him.
You want to go? Do you come
Bring
right
the guy
back
over
and
the
run
top.
the football again because you've got him
He's
on
going to
their
get
heels?
blocked.
Or do you play chess match with him?
It's cool.
Great
We got a yard.
tendency and go play action and go for the big shot.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now we just hit him with a stick.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they look very rare that those could happen on any given down.
On on 2nd and 9. Carr caught by Nelson left side.
Fast wide receiver, man.
The reception good for 7.
Come in the box.
It's 3rd down.
Dish it out to him. You want to do that? I can do this.
On 3rd down, Richard. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
When I put this ebook together.
Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th.
Because he's going to watch AB. Nelson will be wide open.
On 1st down, Carr. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Damn!
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I'm going to try a risk.
Darnold.
Hey, yeah, that's what I'm talking about!
This is going to wind up a safety.
That's why we like you, Abrams.
Set, and that's the risk.
I use it, that shit.
Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know, most offenses
91 speed. Why is it a killer?
Change plays when they see certain sets. A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure, and boy, did it pay off.
Get back in this thing, man. Stop fucking up. All right, so he's gonna blitz that safety. Gonna run inside zone. Oh no, he didn't.
Carr gives to Richard. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
He cannot cover Nelson. There's no way. There's no fucking way. If I have time to throw it.
Going to throw.
Better yet, I'll take the check down.
Caught left side, Williams. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Oh, yes.
And some room to run now.
Got a 96-speed receiver, boy. We make shit happen.
And touchdown, Oakland. J.J. Nelson.
I wish I had some of the plays I had last year.
And once again, the Raiders are back out in front.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have.
My best
when you don't have very far to
option
go,
here is
you should cash it in with points.
On a compressed set. Because he can't get pressed. He'll get out. And I could either run... Do I have sticks? We'll just run this route, man. You know, what the hell? We got the lead. I mean, we're not really losing out on anything. You know, it's just an opportunity to make a play happen. Why I got 6 seconds? Why is this dude pausing? Please don't tell me he one of them pause glitchers. It's like the 4th time he paused the game. I'm gonna have to call a timeout, or I could take the penalty. Let's just kick the field goal. I mean, if I'm on, you know what? If I'm on.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. To throw, it's Carr. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to
all
the
else fails, throw to the tight end.
following the touchdown. Ready to kick it away is Carlson.
I really wanted to run in this game, but...
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Thinking about coming out in a wide 9 and then audible to another formation. If I come out here, I have more speed at defensive end.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left side, he's got a man. It's Bell. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
And that's a nice pick.
This guy's trying to pause glitch. I just know he is. There's no way he just keeps pausing like this. No one needs to pause that much in a game. I gotta shut Bell down. He's gonna try to get it to him. So he's either going to the flats. He's gonna try to hit a quick pass on the seam. Why you want to keep pausing? Like,
of a 1st down on that 2nd down run, and at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Go our nickel normal. I could probably get a good blitz off on him with the overstorm.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
I got good man corners.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
That could have been a pick.
Winds up to be incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that in there.
Man, they fucking hit each other.
To your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down.
Good shit, Abrams.
Your offense moving.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. It's
why am I on
Jamison Crowder. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. Bell. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. A screen to Bell.
What the fuck?
Powers through again. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Now it's Darnold. This is Anderson over the middle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Darnold escaping the pressure right. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Oh, he has to get the touchdown. Fuck, what was I thinking? I'm playing cover 6 down here, bro. That's your red zone defense right there. Ain't worried about 4 wide. I don't know if I can play cover 6 with dime. I can play cover 4 palms.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Just run hook curls with my defensive ends.
They'll look to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Right.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Block it.
And his kick here is good. And that will tie things at 17-all. It's a little teaching moment here.
First overtime
rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Then he wins
okay,
the toss.
So in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
All I need is a turnover.
This is fielded at the goal line.
That's it! That's what we got, Joseph! Let's fucking go! That's what we got our hands on special team!
Return for 6 and a race
touchdown.
Still catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get into overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. But then
right
an OT, not only to win it, but to win it on a defensive score. Wow.
Oh, definitely. And I think from now on, we're going to definitely travel someone who can help us because I thought I was going to pass out at the end. Not just getting to the overtime, but the plays in overtime that led to this one. And to finish it on a defensive touchdown, a takeaway that gets into the end zone. I'm not rooting for anyone, but boy, I love to see games finish that way.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
I knew that shit was going to happen. He kept running into
With that, we say good night, everybody.
Special teams. Good fucking win, baby. I need to look at that hit again, boy. He knocked his ass out. Hold up. Y'all see who I got over here? Well, I tell you, I got some killers. We got Johnson, the rookie, got 92 speed, so he's a little gunner. He can get down there and cut block somebody. We got our little 96 speed. He got a decent hit. He can get down there and cut block one of the lead blockers. We got an 85 hit power linebacker. We got an 88 hit power safety. We got an 81 hit power linebacker. We got a 92 hit power line. No, he's 95. He's 95 hit power linebacker. He like a 60, 30 something. He just get down there and cut block someone. He has 70 hit power fullback, 92 hit power safety, and 81 hit power cornerback, safety, whatever. Yeah, that's how I set my shit up, man. Them motherfuckers get down there, they gonna fucking lay some wood. Good fucking game. Let's get into the next one. I don't want to hold y'all up on one game for too long. Yeah, we needed that win. Why you do not run into my safeties, man. I'm telling you. Made Abrams my free safety because that motherfucker got range. He like a rover out there. I got Carl Joseph. I use him because he got that 92 hit power, man. He got better zone, but I would put Joyner in there. The only thing that I don't like about Joyner is his size. He's too small to play safety. He's more of a dime nickel guy. I can't put him in my base defense being 5'8".
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerge from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders.
See if he changes anything up based off the looks you give him.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
I like to come out and eye for him.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Remember what I said. You can't man align and press sets like this. So I know that's man coverage. So you leave AB open. Fucking max protect, bro.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And now he'll turn and off his back foot. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Oh, I shouldn't have threw it off my back foot.
The toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Carr finds Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down,
Try this formation. He stays in cover 3. Tight end.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
I thought I had a...
Check 43.
Fuck, I ain't got time to adjust.
Carr throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
In today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
All right, so I need to run this drive.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Thing is, we need to run both.
6-18.
Even route with them.
Mike, 44. We don't want this. Express. 44 to Mike.
Motion Elmo.
Watch 93. Shot, baby. This big shot.
Throwing again. Carr. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Carr again. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Check. Here we go. It's good. Watch both. Hey, defense, let's go.
They do go for it. It's Carr.
Trying
to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
I like this cover 6 this year.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Now Leonard Fournette, and he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. On third down, Fournette. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Now Foles. He's going to walk for it.
They gave him the animation. Fuck that.
4th down conversion plays. Usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Give me that.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh, don't lie.
Picked off down near the 5. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. You think on both sidelines, they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
I like good defense. I like him. I like playing.
Hey, we're good.
Stretch, he's pitched in. Got congestion on his defensive front. Them out. And oh, yes.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. There's the stiff arm. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the 1st down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. Tackle that time by Ronnie Harrison.
Bring him in. Let's go.
On 2nd down. It's Jacobs. There for the tackle, the former Wisconsin Badger, Leon Jacobs.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Let's go!
Brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the Sticks. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. A couple of 1st downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
Take this guy. Push him in.
Carr gives it off to Washington. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. Look at a nice little drive brewing right here.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. The former All-Pro Marcel Darius brings him down.
See how he came in? Where I did follow the tackle. He's lead block.
On second down now. It's Jacobs.
There it goes.
He's got the first down here inside the 30.
Just keep sticking to it, man.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Josh Jacobs, 45 yards. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6.
I can barely hear what you're saying, man.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Oakland.
And that pretty much that establishes.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
I control the pace of the game now. I know I can run on him.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I can't be stopped.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Basic game. Now he has to pass. Now, he'll come out. Full normal. We got to get this gap control.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Running left, it's Fournette. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. On 2nd and 9, Foles. Throw left side complete. It's Lee. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Foles. And finding Keelan Cole. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And they'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
I don't like the look.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. They find some open field here. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Time for a break. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.
He'll run through your whole damn defense.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
All right, same thing. We're going to stick to the mold. We're having success with our cover 6. But I need sideline protection underneath. So I'm going to go cover 3 cloud. Kind of keep the same format. Cover 3 cloud places outside a little bit better.
Let's put him on the buses.
Let's
put that team on the bus.
Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of 2 there. Second down. He's still having trouble moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, so much for halftime adjustment. Sometimes the best adjustment you make is no adjustment. You just do things better. But in this case, I think an adjustment was in order. They may have to change up and start throwing the ball around a little bit more.
Cover 3 clouds defending it pretty good. All right, we got to press this.
Give me that ball, defense.
Here's Foles. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cole. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He hits Blue. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
I can get him right offense. I can get pressure on.
The Jaguars on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now back to throw. He's going to wind up in there, and this is taken in at the 5. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Keelan Cole, 41 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
Yeah, good, but we know we can run on it.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Whoopsie. Oh, come on.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Right. Let's try him again with this stutter go, because he's been playing a lot of cover 1.
Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 21.
Try it.
Now Carr. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
That's an excellent run right there on 2nd and long. Didn't get back all of it, but a huge chunk. Now they're in 3rd and manageable and back on schedule and trying to pick up a first down.
This is why I like having AB.
637.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a first down. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun now for Carr. flush to his right.
User, let's go.
Williams.
Couldn't do that last year.
This across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards on the play. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
Throwing on first down, it's Carr. Caught by Nelson left side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Again, it's Carr. Man open left side is Brown. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Richard, and an alley to run. They'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Jalen Richard, 35 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the goal line.
I got to shut down.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Now a run. This is Alfred Blue.
Oh, Bell.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. 2nd and 9 now. This throw over the middle, taken in by Cole. The 30, 10, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Keelan Cole, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars have moved out in front.
That's probably like the best play.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the lead is now 21-14. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now Carr. And it's complete to Martin. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They were trying to go to Brown once again.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we really picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up into great success.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Yeah.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. He's checking. Cracks.
He's back to throw. That's complete to Richard, the running back. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Check. Lucky.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a
he's a monster.
Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Antonio Brown. 45 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing out. Critical extra point up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Back to throw here. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Cleveland Farrell. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Over the middle, complete. That's Cole. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Let's go.
Cannot ice on this. Test the question.
So now the onus will fall on the shoulders of Josh Lambo. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win.
Freeze him. Ice him. Yeah!
And this one is no good. He missed
That's
it.
what I'm talking
and
about.
That changes everything here in OT. And here in overtime,
Give me
if
a
the team
chance.
that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the
Damn,
other team
man.
gets a possession to
I never
either
win the
match it
points off.
or score a touchdown to win the ball game.
Can
If
my
both teams
defense
kick
come
field
through again?
goals, the next team to score
Can we
wins.
get a hit?
But if the receiving team,
So a
All I
tie ball
need. I
game
need
here as the
perfect
kick's
fucking
away.
Joseph to come through there, man. I need to come through here and cut
Fielded
off
about a
these
yard
guys.
deep.
Damn, they didn't get it.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply
Damn.
taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
All right, so
Pick it up. Double time.
They begin with a run by Fournette. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Short gain there to start overtime.
almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see
hate when they do that.
if the guys on
I
defense were going
missed
to
the
fit
hit
the gaps
stick.
to fill.
And now look at this. Fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Come on, baby. Come on. I'm made to pop.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
A handoff, Fournette running left. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. They've had some success here in overtime with this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance, got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
Now Foles. The throw taken in by Cole. And he's going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down.
I'd have to run to cover 3.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Foles. And an alley to run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Shaping up to be a very efficient opening drive here in overtime.
And can you feel the tension building? Because I'm feeling it. All right, I've got the sweaty palms here with each play because of the enormity of what's going on. Each play means so much in overtime, and they're handling it well as this drive continues.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Rivers folds. That's out to his running back.
Why are you still strafing?
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. A partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got
that shit. I'm playing good defense on them. I was shutting them down. It's like when you hold strafe, man, it's like you asking to get beat. So that's something I'm going to add to my shit, man. I'm not going to hold strafe unless the ball's coming to me, man. It's like pointless. You can't play defense. Like you could hover gaps, but you'll get beat if they touch pass over you. So I'm not going to do that no more. Yeah, that shit sucks. I hate losing games like that. And it wasn't that I lost a game. It's like he fucking won the coin toss, man. Then the fucking hit stick I had went out of bounds. Like, come on, man. That's how that's pretty much how the games I lose. Like nobody just beats me. Man, that shit sucked.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Seattle Seahawks. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I had him beat. He just caved down the coin toss. I'm going to start picking tails, man. Because fucking hits, I always lose on hits. You have to win a fucking coin toss. Alright, 3-4 setup, we're running die right up the middle, man. Being a dollar defense.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Running is Jacobs. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. Here's Carr to throw. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Here we go on fourth down with Carr. He's got a man. It's Williams. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on first and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it. You were the smart one.
That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Oakland. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Yo, what happened? Bruh. Oh, they gave me the win. Dude, quit like that? I can't see my stats. I can't scout nobody. I don't even have a history. What's going on? I gotta work more on my points against, but I do score a lot of points for. I just gotta work on my points allowed. I hate people that there's some motherfuckers in here that cheat. Like, legit cheat. Oh, did they change that? Hold on, what about yards? Top 100. Stat, yeah, these are the fucker dudes. Like, bruh. Look at this shit, man. Who really averages 83 points for and no points against? Come on, man. Who did you play? Dude ain't even in the rank for most points against. You could tell these two played each other. 63 points against, 63 points for, 70 points against, 70 points. Like, bruh, is that what people do when they get this game? Like, they have these little dummy accounts just so that they can be ranked, whether it's... That's just sad. This motherfucker scored. Like, you're not scoring 70 points on someone. Like, I'm not even gonna go, yeah, 600, yeah, whatever. Let's try one more quick match, man, before we call it. Gunslinger with pinpoint accuracy. I hate fucking Phillip Rivers. He's only good because of fucking who that damn tight end he had all them damn years. Gates, Antonio Gates.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Down, 180. Cut. Right Monday, down. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down. 7:34.
Hey, seam 6.
Carr now on first down. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Second and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Base plate.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Coming to you. Check safety. Check 3. Check 9. Express. Get him. You got it.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Like it.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
I'm coming after you. Check. He's right, team. Check. Express.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. But he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run. It's Washington. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. The Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra, that extra emphasis on it got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They'll go option on 2nd down, right side. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
He completes it right side to White. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Check, Mike 42. And watch that, and watch the ball. Jim.
Be ready for him.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray. His throw caught at about the 5. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. That's caught at the 3. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Damn well I had the first down.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
Caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. I got him.
On 2nd down, Washington. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there.
Washington on 3rd and short. That good for 19 and a first down. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Don't be mad. Rush in. Express.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. He appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the defense that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Carr to throw for it on 4th down.
Wide open.
And he finds a man. It's Martin. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
that.
White Monday. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Express.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
I see man coverage. Usually when he's in man, he just presses. It's in zone, he baselines.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Brown. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. They'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake.
Oh!
And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
He's running a lot of fucking RPOs. So I need speed defensive ends. And I'm just going to run his tempo to contain.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Murray. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bird. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinals.
They just so good.
A big play there. 60 yards. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
the Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Try this out, though. It might work.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you gain that kind of yardage against a defense, it's really kind of geared to stop that play. Your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
On second down now, it's Jacobs. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
He's playing, man.
The Raiders on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Carr. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
Hey, I 7.
They do go for it. It's Carr. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Carr now on first down. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Tighten down. There you go. 43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check, 43. Express. 43.
Again, it's Carr. The battle for it, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. So we've hit intermission, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Start the second half with Johnson. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. They'll go option to the short side.
Wow,
stepping up, he's going to keep it. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Let me see if I can adjust that, can't I? Coaching adjustments. Settings. Wow. So I have to wait until I get on defense again. Great. I know how to stop that shit.
Kyler Murray, 74 yards. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Gonzalez to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Stays on his feet. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 26.
Check it out. 734. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 11 yards there, 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Over the middle here to Brown. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator was looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's. That's exactly what they did there.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
And that play went nowhere.
Come on, Trent. You got to hold that dude.
He'll be back at the 36.
That's all you.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
You let that man do that. Come on, man. You 400 pounds. Let that man push you around like that.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 24 yards.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking 1st down.
Carr now to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders get a score closer.
I have a stick play.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. this one up to the 44-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Back now in the East Bay. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the fourth.
Ah, I forgot to fucking put that shit on. Fuck.
On the left side, a catch by White. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Second and 6. And their
Option
own
E. That way we don't fight on these fucking halfbacks.
On second down, Johnson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Stop this option.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. Throwing is Murray on third down. He's going to look deep down the field.
Take it!
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Yes, we stopped his offense.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
So I had a press release route. Here. So he presses, he's the one who touches.
Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line.
Check 37, check 37.
Don't press him.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. On second down, Jacobs. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with third and long, and you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They got to make some moves.
It's caught, Wilson, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Carr now, perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's first and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs, and he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. On second and 12, Carr escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. That's inside the 20.
Got him with the double move.
Touchdown, Oakland.
Let's go.
Tyrell Williams, 74 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Critical extra point up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
We got to get this ball back. We know how to play defense on the jump.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4.
Right, come on. Keep one of them hitters get down there.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. pick this one up close to the 25-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Murray. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Good routes, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction, then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
But you're good at it.
Well, I try. I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Murray to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end play. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 33 yards that time.
That's a real nice job right there. Working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Curtis Riley there on the tackle. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as he'll stop it well short of the yellow line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. A big one coming now for the kicker, Zane Gonzalez. Gonzalez puts this one through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Coverage. Slide.
Back to throw. Carr.
Complete. You got AB, man. Shit happens. Yeah!
Cross for the touchdown, and it's likely the game
all your cover for
here in the closing stages. Carlson on for the PAT.
What a way to win the game, baby.
And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Y'all going to see a lot of that this year, man.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Foot concept. I like to kick this inbounds.
This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I can fucking basically just sit in 3D. He's got time for maybe one throw. I'm going to play... We'll play prevent, dude. He has to put it on.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get all up here. Slide with him. And a line.
Out of the pistol, here's Johnson.
Love it. Love it.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up in the 2nd and 3. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone. Murray, one final try. Flush to his right. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And down to the 29-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Appreciate that, Chris.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Right there at the end. I just kept getting better and better and better.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Garden. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders are winners here as we say so long from Oakland.
Oh, appreciate you. That's 3 games. 2 went to overtime, and then that one went to the 4th quarter. And I got it. And the top 1%, and they love fucking giving you these weird matchups, man. All right, man. You know they're gonna match me up someone else in my percentile range, so I already know it's gonna be a tough game. But if y'all watch me play enough, man, y'all can incorporate some of the stuff that I do that works into y'all game. Like, mainly my run game is probably is solidified, you know, like that's a solid, man. It's gonna definitely take people out of their defensive game plan and trying to pass rush you all the time. Like, you know how people set up their pass rush blitzes? You can't do that. You start doing all that contain, and I'm running dives right at your defense. Your contain is gonna get blocked out by tight ends and shit. It's going to be me versus
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the New England Patriots. Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
Patriots, they like a top 5 team.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
All right, so I got Brady. He has that little hot route master shit. So he can have all kind of weird routes going on. So I don't know. I need to see how he lines up. My best bet.
Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
Stay in open. Stay in open.
I'm going to back up and be running a toss.
Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50.
Check. Worried about that. I ain't worried about that.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. The 4-3 defense there did its job, funneled things right to the middle linebacker.
If they do a nice job of playing team defense, everyone takes care of their responsibilities. That allows that guy in the middle to do his job, which is search and destroy.
Fight on it.
Brady gives this to
There we go.
White.
Let's go.
He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Yeah, let's go sandwich. Mike 50, Mike 50. Let me go.
Now Brady.
Jump the route.
It's
Ball is the first
and he's
fucking
in.
time.
Touchdown, Patriots.
You're in the right spot, bro.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted.
Head over the top.
Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And it's now a 7-0 game.
I need to slow this game down.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
If I score, I score.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Defense, dude, that sucks. I hate when they score and I don't get to see their defense.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. First carry for Josh Jacobs.
Stay in
the
there.
result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd
down.
down.
Use your timeouts, bro.
But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up. 2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep.
Look at that.
But in
You
this
ain't got enough
situation,
linebackers. Let's
give
go.
it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
See, I like the jet sweep, but these zone runs are better than the actual jet sweep. See, like, look at that.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo.
Call timeout, because I'm not.
On 3rd down, Jacobs, and able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Fresh running back in it.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just like an absolute confusion. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. DeAndre Washington, 47 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung here.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good, backside guys.
No.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable game.
And he's got room. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That good for 22 and a first down. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
First down, here's White. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
White running to the left. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. They will take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, I contemplated doing that, but the thing is, if I do that, it's going to die right below. I'd rather him run left to right.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Washington. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
One thing rookies need to learn at this level, and quick. Make a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you could dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete than most of the guys on the field, but not on the NFL level.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Express. Hey, Alpha. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
Hike it. Oh, my God.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
You're mine. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. 65, 65.
From the gun, it's Carr. Flushed out right. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Fuck it. You gonna press me? You gonna press me? Might as well try it, man. The last thing I need is him to drive the ball down the field.
What now? 52 the mic. Watch the car. Watch the car. Check 44. Check 44. Who's right?
Press me, you gonna pay for it.
52 the mic right here over there. Express.
fourth down with Carr.
God, HB, boy, you make plays, baby. We make plays.
And all the way in. Touchdown.
That's why I don't give a fuck. Let's go.
Antonio Brown, 85 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Carlson now to add the extra point.
AB, bro. I pay attention to that shit.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Look at those invisible flying ball. Is there... I got the... all my audibles are set.
14 now as he sends this one
Thinking
away.
about putting the ebook out pretty soon.
This will be taken in at the 1.
I need that hit stick, baby.
Shreds the...
That's it! Get the ball!
So a teammate picking him up.
That was the fucking hit stick I needed.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy.
I'm going to play cover 6.
Because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Cover 6, see they play. They give him that. You don't sit here and do all this shit. See how that cover 6, they flip to the inside quarter and outside quarter? It's a man match.
Snap comes at 1 and it's...
Oh, we almost got the turbo! No! That would have been a pick!
Incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
I don't think he's bad. I don't think he's a bad man. Yo, last time he did that, he ran that flip the play. Bruh. Flip the fucking play.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady.
Good shit.
And that's incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time.
I knew that shit was coming.
It'll be third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better.
I gotta get pressure on
that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open.
Third
and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Now I'm gonna watch. Shade outside.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. Brady and Edelman hook up for a big one. 55 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Send the body after him. Yeah, that man line. Nice.
Again, they'll throw with Brady.
Get it! Oh, you should have picked it.
It's incomplete.
Oh, the man line was the best adjustment for that. Good shit.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense?
Let's
face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Alert!
No, we ain't gonna try no play action. See how that man line makes that defense look? It's kind of crazy.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And Watson has it right
Give
side.
me a fumble.
Down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
This guy again. Man line. I'm not even gonna blitz him, dude, because he's got fucking
coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen.
I love that shit. That man line. Look how I gave my defense a look.
On third down, a run from White.
Man.
White's got a first down and more. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
They'll try and run it in with White.
Yeah!
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts.
We'll go cover 2 Saint, man.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. It's second and goal back to the 8-yard line now.
Defensive end over.
First carry for the fullback, James.
Really?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
All right, it's our turn.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots have moved out in front.
You gave me plenty of time.
Well, it was second and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn and hand it to him. Big guys fire out. Find your way into the end zone.
As long as I can prevent
Gostkowski, the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
So I need to get
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Defense, what's he running?
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
He was running cover 3. No, he ran 2-man under. He runs that 2-man under. I'm going to torch his ass.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
He's checking.
He's got wrong, man.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr.
Oh, I tried to
this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
2-man under. I could get him close, but I would need to pull that
now Carr,
inside
after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
So I could take him, run the post with him, and then just hit Brown like right up the middle. Brown or Nelson.
To throw again. Carr. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
Take this chance.
From the gun, Carr. He's airing it out for Williams.
What are you doing, Williams? Oh!
I know the initial focus
I'll get you next time, bro. I see that.
Was downfield, but how about the coverage?
All I gotta do is lob it.
Able to stay with him. His hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air and knocks it away.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. Back deep for New England, Julian Edelman.
Get somebody down there to hit stick.
That's pulled in at the 32.
Bro, why did you stop?
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Patriots take over.
I got to find out what is going to stop this guy. He's running some cheesy-ass offense.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
We're going to use
ledger for them so far looks
3.
pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Oh, come on! I was on it!
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there at 22. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Shade outside, underneath. All I got to do is watch.
Here's Brady to throw.
That cut. There we go.
Down.
Finally got a sack on him.
Back at the 40. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Shade outside, underneath. Pass commit.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady.
There we go.
And down he goes again.
We found the pressure cooker.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout.
We found a way to stop his offense.
15 seconds to play in the first half.
Come on. Come back out in it. Yeah, we got your ass out of this shit. Alright, so I just need to run a cover 3 cloud. Fuck, man. I gotta memorize some of the
tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead him up 3rd and long.
But this will work.
Shotgun now for Brady.
I'll get him.
He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Good shit, Mullen.
They have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's
incomplete. Way to play your zone, bro. That's how you're supposed to do it. You're too far to kick. You're 4th and 24. You punt.
On 4th down on
that
now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt.
Way out.
Back deep, J.J. Nelson.
One second. Nice. All right. He's in 2-man under. I could, if I have a press release route. Does this have a press release? I know the iForm did. He was on that other one. It's the X, out, and up.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
This guy. I'm going to run on you, bro. Shit, you going to disrespect me like that? Like I ain't got Josh Jacobs?
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
All right, so we know how to stop his offense now. So
here we go
good.
for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Fielded about a yard deep.
Somebody hit him.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
4-3 under has been stopping him. Free fire. Spread out.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10
outside.
At their own 24.
User, the guy on the halfback. I could press him. I got Conley on Edelman.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White.
Good tackle.
2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there.
Get over here, right in front of the quarterback.
Watch the screen.
Bro, you passing. I know you passing.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Brady.
Got him!
Intercepted.
Let's go!
Picked up by Gary and Conley. And to the 43. So down
we found a way to stop the offense.
To the 43-yard line, that's where they'll take over.
Can you stop mine? That is the question. That boy want that one play, and he ain't got it no more. I done took that away. He's got to play to me. All right. Overload. Got him.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs.
Go Jacobs.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
So it is.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. 1st level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Go, Jay.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Running right
7
down his
yards
throat.
there,
And
that
nickel wide.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Defense,
so 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
Go, Jacobs.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Now, cover 3.
The tackle was made by Michael Bennett. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
On second down now, it's Jacobs. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
All right, man. I got to get a touchdown, man. I take 3, but
the Raiders on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
No, I act like I ain't got Josh Jacobs back here.
Running is Jacobs.
Keep running on you.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up the 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
I'm going to try this. I don't know. See how he lines up.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Here's Carr.
Damn.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Darren Waller, the intended receiver.
It's all good. We got his offense now.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 11.
Shade outside.
So after the INT, it's Brady. To the left side.
Yeah, he caught that?
Julian Edelman. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
Man, that boy Edelman making weird catches.
On 1st down, it's White. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Keep it diggity.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Outside. Press his ass.
50's the mark. 50's the mark. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Hey, go 66.
Ain't worried about you. Audible.
No, 66.
Brady now to throw. Oh, he's got a
man, you got lucky.
Complete.
Somebody gonna get down now.
And
give me the fucking ball!
But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Back now in the East Bay. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
We got a cloud flat over there. And a dude in man. Another dude in a cloud flat. I need a user this tight end.
Into the red zone, it's Brady.
Good shit.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Edelman was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd
all
down.
I need to do.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Just put a flat over there. And then just use the tight end. Get all that. Edelman's the threat.
Throwing again. Brady. Trying for Edelman again. This time he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Patriots tough, man. They got so many down hot routes he can do.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
He has improved catching in the slot. Yeah, so I need a bomb.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
I can still run it. But
this
I
is
gotta
taken
be
about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Like, because I need a bomb. He's playing two-man under. I got two options. PA mesh. Try to hit that sideline. And I could probably do it. Like real risky.
The Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Just do it like that.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Man open left side is
Mr. Big
Brown.
Chest.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Carr to throw. Wide open receiver complete. A very solid gain of 27. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered
Good shit, Mr. Big Chest.
somehow finds
Let's
a way
go.
to get it.
The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. Defensively here, you've got the cushion. But
3 catches, 3 plays.
There.
Clutch.
Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time.
And he is
Good shit,
in.
Jake.
Touchdown, Raiders. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Raiders are back within a score. So they get the score still down, but bottom line is they kept themselves in the game.
They did keep hope alive, Brandon. That's exactly what they did. Now they've got to deliver and finish things off.
I need to figure out what adjustments I need to make. I need to keep a man on him, press him, keep him from coming
Following the
outside.
touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Or I can press the inside. If I press the inside, he gets outside. I can't give him that outside. Like, I got the formation. I'm going to stop him. I'll come out in this.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
We'll run it. We'll run it like this.
Hey, 66, hold 50.
And I'll just...
They start the drive with White. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball. Getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see.
Route. He's got the flat route option.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady.
Good hit stick, baby!
Incomplete.
Best play to stop that shit.
Momentum may be changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last
That's
time.
why I don't even fucking defend the pass no more. I go for his sticks.
Here's Ryan Allen now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Love that cover 3 cloud against that play.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well.
There's less adjustments I have to make. It defends the wheel route. Stops the little flat route. All right, is he still going to be in man? That's the question. Do I eat up the 2 minutes, or do I quick score?
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 22.
If you're going to be in that, I'm going to run.
Carr gives to Rashard. Dante Hightower on the stop.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes.
Like
and we've got a one-score game.
I don't think he can stop. But and again, if he presses.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
Cover 3. Cover 3. Cover 3.
Hey, Charlie.
Back to throw. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. He's back to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's
got him in a press situation.
Check 3.
Take it.
51.
They'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Oh, no, he lost the football. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Express. 51.
Back to throw. Carr. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Carr to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Probably hit him.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
That's track.
He'll look to throw.
Got him! Let's go!
It's a touchdown! And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
got AB, bro, you got to make shit happen. Where's my stick play? Can't find my stick play. There it is.
And now the decision is to go for two. A
Cross your
gutsy
fingers,
call.
man. This is what we're here for, man.
Is your ball game right here. Back to throw. And it
yeah! AB, baby! AB!
Taking the lead.
Shit. And we got one timeout left.
Following the touchdown,
so we can kick this inbound, shave a couple seconds off. He ain't about to shotgun me.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Shit. My best bet, he got Edelman. So I'm probably gonna play dime. That's my best bet. I don't have the cover 3 cloud, but I do have the buzz match, and I can man align it. I can run that vertical, but
now Brady.
Get that out of here.
Incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. He was looking for Edelman there. And that'll bring up second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to
I don't
throw.
even know where my dude's at. He's about to beat me. Somewhere, he's about to beat me.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second.
Fuck, I had lost track of my user. Bro, you know I'm about to play fucking prevent defense. I'm gonna play it with a fucking spy.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted
blitz.
3 out of 5 thus far.
Man.
This is 3rd and 10.
Man.
One final try now for Brady.
Sit over here. Sit across the middle.
He completes it right side away.
Ain't worried about all that. Game over.
And they're able to get this one across the
That's how we
35.
It's tough in the top 1%,
going into the
man.
final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Luckily,
Even though
I was
they
able
didn't
to
finish
figure
it
out
off,
what he was doing.
you're exactly right. They took us down to the last
late in the
play.
second quarter.
Still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we
But
both knew it was
AB,
a long
man,
shot.
he's been clutch for me this year, man. Like last year, I was pulling pennies out of the fucking fountain of faith. I was praying and crossing fingers, my dude.
So that'll do it for
Catch
us.
the ball
For Charles Davis and all our
situations
crew,
like that.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching
But
the
this year,
NFL
man, it's like
on EA
I can go
Sports.
to AB.
The Black Hole celebrates.
And you
the
see they be
Raiders are
trying to
winners
user
here,
him
as we
too.
say so
I
long
mean, he be leaving
from
other
Oakland.
people open. Yeah, them games be wild, bro. Jesus. What a fucking comeback win, bro. Y'all missed that shit, man. Ooh. Brown had that one drive. One drive. Like I didn't use him for anything else except in the 4th quarter. Hold on, let me look at these. It was 3 catches he had. Let me see. Back to back to back. And they all made the highlight reel. The first one, it was like what, 4? Okay, 1st and 10. I hit him with the play action. They will have you remember about very man bed ice down Ada no more. Alright, this is the first catch. I hit him with the play action because I was running with Jacobs, but he didn't bite on it. That's the thing that suck about it. He didn't bite on it, but He left AB wide open. Sideline catch. That was the first one. Then he got another one for 27. This time I got him with the post. Now he went to the underneath receiver. And then I left. Dropped it. And then the third one. This was the nice one. I hit AB on that corner. Ow! That should have been a touchdown. And Josh Jacobs went right up the middle. Boom. Trying to see. See, here's the other driver. Fucked his ass up. The play action. The cross. See, that's another thing, man, with these deep route specialists. Like, see, I run him on a post. Like, it can run it like a skinny post, but from a compressed set. And then I have I sent the tight end on a vertical. Pull the deep middle third back. Dude. Right when they cross, right there. His user's way out of position. And I threw it to Waller. Trying to catch him off guard right there. Look. Dude, this is what I face when people get mad at AB. Look at this shit. 1, 2, 3. He got his whole team. He got this man double covered over here. He got this man triple covered. And then you leave a linebacker one-on-one with my athletic tight end. Tyrell, 18 yards. I'm trying to remember what. Ah, this is the in route. I was trying to hit him with the post over, but he was already in position, so I was like, fuck it. Let me just hit him on the in route. This should have been a touchdown. Oh, they don't have a. Oh, this that play, man. When you're in the red zone and you need to score 2-point conversion and you got an X factor receiver, this that play, bro. You money. The stick route. Good fucking shit. I needed that win, man. Patriots are not easy to beat, man. What the fuck? This service is currently undergoing maintenance. What's going to undergoing maintenance? Oh man, PlayStation Network. I gotta fucking download the new. I'm on a beta test, so. Give me 1 sec, guys. I'm trying to see what's going on. So I guess there's a game update. I'll be right back, man. If y'all subbed, make sure you hit that notification and y'all be able to come back to my stream. I'll be right back. Make sure you hit that subscribe and catch all the notifications.